Hi, Paul. Thanks for joining me today. Obviously, we're catching up on the 17th to look at strategies, etc., in the food and drink sector in a lot more detail. But I know you've picked up on some quite important research last week from a couple of sources. What's that telling us about the market and the food and drink sector at the moment?
Yeah, thanks, Will. Yeah, the research was very interesting. Basically, there were some big numbers in terms of insights into the food and drink market, and particularly the SME sector. And 55% of SMEs are changing their strategy as a result of the impact of COVID-19 and the lockdown. But also, interestingly, 90% of small businesses, as a result of lockdown, have increased the priority of digital transformation, which are two big headline numbers. And basically what it's saying is that, okay, 55% of businesses are changing, which means nearly 50% are not changing their strategies, and that's high risk. And financially and competitively, you can be disadvantaged. You can't make that, or you don't make that change. So it's a real wake-up call. And really that centers around the agility of your organization to adapt to changing market needs, particularly around consumers and really understanding your current and new customer needs, using data analysis to understand specifically where those changes need to be made, and then adapting your business strategy very quick. Speed to market and moving fast is in essence, again, an advantage that you will have in building your and adapting your strategy. I mentioned digital transformation in the figures. 90% of SMEs have given priority to transformation. To underpin that, some further research from IGD tells us that by 2022, from now, the online food and drink market will grow nearly 60%, which underlines a massive opportunity for all businesses. But conversely, in the supermarket sector, they're forecast to only grow 0.8%, so it's barely keeping up with inflation. In terms of investment and time and reallocating budget, clearly digital and online growth, the turbocharged growth we're seeing there is the area to invest. And these are lots of areas we'll be discussing along with other opportunities on the 17th of September, as you mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. I mean, I think that the takeaway there is that people are changing in response to changing consumer behaviour. So the question is, do you want to be with the guys that are changing, or do you want to be in the team that's getting left behind? So, as you said, we're going to look at this in a lot more detail on the 17th. So look forward to catching up with you then, Paul. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Look forward to it.